So I recently posted a video talking about the Goldwing Killer, and I've been reading some of your comments. So today I want to share with you some of the negative aspects of owning a Honda Goldwing. Some of you have even commented to me and said that I'm always putting the Goldwing on a pedestal. I'm always speaking highly of the Goldwing. But is there any negative aspects to owning a Honda Goldwing? I want you to stay tuned to this video, and I'm going to share with you the negative aspect to owning a Honda Goldwing and comment on some of your comments. So let's get started.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
So what are the negative aspects of owning a Honda Goldwing, or are there any? I mean, you're always speaking highly of the Honda Goldwing, Chris, but could there possibly be any negatives? Is there a downside to owning a Honda Goldwing? Well, I am glad that you asked. As you know, I recently talked about the Goldwing Honda Killer. A lot of motorcycle manufacturers would love to knock the Honda Goldwing off of the #1 spot. In my opinion, the Honda Goldwing is the best touring motorcycle in the world, in my opinion. But there is a negative side to owning a Honda Goldwing. Well, what are you talking about, Chris? Well, I'm glad you asked. One of the negative aspects to owning a Honda Goldwing is that majority of the bike rallies that you see that are going on around the country are geared toward the Harley Davidson. Now, you guys know I keep it real on my channel, and I'll keep it honest, and I'm gonna call it like it is. Majority of these bike rallies that you see around the country are geared toward a Harley Davidson. Now, could you actually attend a Harley Davidson bike rally on a Honda Goldwing? Yes, you can. Could you attend a Harley Davidson bike rally on an Indian Challenger? Yes, you can. So you can attend these Harley bike rallies, or these bike rallies that are geared toward Harley Davidson, on other motorcycles other than a Harley Davidson. But majority of these bike rallies are geared toward the Harley Davidson. They're gonna sell Harley Davidson t-shirts. They're gonna sell Harley Davidson paraphernalia. They're gonna sell things that are geared toward the Harley Davidson. Now, as it relates to the Honda Goldwing, there are little to none rallies that are geared toward the Honda Goldwing. Now, I know you're gonna say, yes it is, Chris, there are some rallies that are geared toward the Honda Goldwing. And there are a few. There are some Goldwing chapters out there that get together and have a rally for the Honda Goldwing riders. That is true. But majority of your big events, and I'm saying majority of the big events that you see as it relates to bike rallies, are geared toward Harley Davidson. Now, we used to have wingding for my lower, yeah, to go down here.
Right. What's up? You too.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man, you got it on your bike, man. How you doing, man?
Great, nice to meet you, man. Hey man, you messed him up with that.
On the bike with it. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, that was so funny, dude.
You got
I'm like, man, Chris got a microphone.
I've attended those wingding rallies and I really enjoyed it. If you guys missed some of the wingding rallies that I attended, or would like to see some of the videos of the wingding rally that I attended, you can click on the link in the top corner to see some of those rallies. So we had the wingding, but a few years ago, or not long ago, they actually got rid of the Wing Ding rallies. The GWRRA is no more. So no more Wing Ding. Now there are, once again, you know, you have the Eagle Wings Association. I think they're trying to have rallies. You have up at Lynchburg, Illinois, you have that rally up there. I cannot think of the name of it off the top of my head. What's the name of that rally there in Lynchville, Illinois, that they usually have at the Honda dealership up there? They are geared toward Honda, but majority of the rallies are geared toward the Harley Davidson. So that's a negative aspect of owning a Honda Goldwing, is that majority of the bike rallies around the country is geared toward the Harley Davidson. Now, are there any other negatives to owning a Honda Goldwing? Yes, there are. Majority of the bike clubs that you see around the country, you must own a Harley Davidson. Now, there are some bike clubs out there that will let you attend or let you be a part of their bike club, and you don't have to have a Harley Davidson. But majority of your big name motorcycle MCs, you have to have a Harley Davidson. Not RC, not riding clubs, MC, motorcycle clubs. I don't think pound for pound is going to let you join their organization if you don't have a Harley Davidson. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong and put that down in the comment section below. Most of your major bike clubs want you to have a Harley Davidson. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of the riders out there go out and purchase a Harley Davidson. That's not the only reason, but that's part of the reasons why a lot of these bikers will go purchase a Harley Davidson, because if you want to join a bike club, you got to have a Harley Davidson. You know, they don't allow a Honda Goldwing in their group. Like I said, there are some groups out there that you want to be a part of, some riding clubs out there that will let you join with your Honda Goldwing. But majority of the bike clubs out there that you see, you have to have a Harley Davidson. But here's the flip side. Even though that these bike clubs will not let you join their organization if you do not have a Harley, but they respect the Honda Goldwing. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, I just talked about the Goldwing Killer, that Chinese motorcycle that everybody's been raving about. Can you imagine pulling up at a Harley bike rally on a Souo2000 Chinese scooter? We're going to talk about that here in a second. But to own a Honda Goldwing is respect. You know, the reality is that there is a pecking order out here. There is unwritten rules out here. There is a hierarchy when it comes to motorcycles out here. And these motorcycle clubs are not going to respect a Souo2000 Chinese scooter, a Chinese motorcycle. But the Honda Goldwing, in my personal opinion, is a top tier motorcycle, the best motorcycle in the world. It's kind of like this here. Let me put it in perspective. Like I said, there's a pecking order out here on these motorcycles. The Harley Davidson is like a crocodile. You ever seen a pack of crocodiles? If you notice, if any animal in that animal kingdom walk down toward a pack of crocodiles, you guys know what's going to happen. Those crocodiles are going to attack. I didn't make it up. That's not my rules. That's just the way it is. But the Goldwing, a highly respected motorcycle, is kind of like that. It's kind of like that hippo, where the hippo walks down to the shoreline amongst the alligators. A crocodile would not attack a hippo. The hippo is much bigger. The hippo is much stronger. The crocodiles fear and respect the hippo. So the Goldwing is kind of like that hippo. So when you pull up at a Harley rally and you're on your Goldwing, even though you can't be a part of those bike clubs, they respect the Honda Goldwing, and they see the Honda Goldwing out on the road. They pay homage. They can respect the Honda Goldwing because the Goldwing has been out here for 50 years, nearly 50 years. It's been around for a long time to come, and you still see Goldwings out on the road today. Like I said in the last video, there's guys out here with Goldwings from 1980s and 1990s and the 2000s still riding their Honda Goldwings. The only negative side to having an older Honda Goldwing is finding somebody to work on it if you need some repair. A lot of them sit up in these garages, and the carburetors get gunked up, and they may have a problem getting that carburetor rebuilt. But as far as the motorcycle is concerned, the Honda Goldwing is bulletproof, and the Honda Goldwing is a solid machine and is well respected. So when you pull up at the bike rally on your Honda Goldwing, no, you can't be a part of that bike club, but the Honda Goldwing is highly respected. Now, back to what I was saying about the Souo2000, the Chinese aka Goldwing Killer that you guys been raving about. Can you imagine pulling up on a Souo2000 at a Harley rally? Man, them Harley riders are gonna laugh you back. They're gonna laugh you back to China on your Souo2000 Chinese scooter, your aka Goldwing Killer. And I got some kickback for doing that video. But what are some of the things that people said? Well, some people said that I was hating on the Honda that I was hating on the Souo2000. My response: why would I hate on a Honda Goldwing knockoff? Why would I hate on an imitation motorcycle when I'm riding the king of all motorcycles, the Honda Goldwing, the most luxurious, the Honda Goldwing, the most reliable, the Honda Goldwing, the most respected, the Honda Goldwing? Why would I hate on a Chinese scooter or on a Chinese motorcycle? So that was totally incorrect. Also, some of you said that regardless of what I said about the Souo2000, that you want to get this motorcycle anyway. Like I said in the video, I'm not saying that you got to go out and buy a Honda Goldwing. I'm just saying that if you go out and purchase this Souo2000, how reliable is the motorcycle? How can a bike that just come out, that haven't even proven itself, go up against a bike that's been around for 50 years? How is that even possible? How is that even possible? And just for a little bit of history, the Honda Goldwing was produced in 1974, but they was not available for sale to the dealerships until 1975. That's why we have the 50th anniversary. And that's some information that's coming straight from Mr. Charlie Brown, aka the Godfather. Appreciate that little history lesson there, Mr. Charlie Brown. But the Goldwing has been around for 50 years. We're coming up on the 50-year anniversary. The Goldwing is highly respected. Another thing I said about that Souo2000 is, what is your resale going to be after you purchase that thing? What if you purchase the Souo2000 and 3 years down the road you want to sell it? Is it going to hold its value? See, everything that I buy, I look at it as, what if I need to sell it down the road? Even my Honda Goldwings. Everything I buy, I look at it as, could I sell it down the road? would it be worth anything down the road? And that's something that people, I believe, should consider when they make purchases, especially major purchases. What if I need to sell it? What if something happened and I need to get rid of this thing? Could I sell it? That's something to think about. So yes, like I said, I don't want to just stay on my soapbox about the Souo2000, but yes, the specs look good on paper. But the bike is not proven. And some of you out there are saying, well, I don't care. I just want the bike. Remember when Honda came out with this 2018 Honda Goldwing and people got rid of their older Goldwings and bought the new 2018 Goldwing as soon as it was produced? The first people that bought the Honda Goldwing, in my opinion, they was kind of like the test subject. Even Honda had to work out some of the kinks and some of the bugs. Yeah, the new 2018 Honda Goldwing, when it first came out, it had a few kinks, and Honda had to work it out. Some people had the GPS issue on the Honda Goldwing. Some people had the hill assist issue on the Honda Goldwing. Some people had some engine issues on the Honda Goldwing. So there were a lot of little kinks and quirks that Honda had to work out. That was one of the reasons why it took me 3 years after they produced the new Honda Goldwing to purchase my 2021. And after I purchased my 2021, after they made the trunk bigger, after they worked out the kinks, after they worked out the GPS and some of the other issues that they had, I pulled the trigger, and I have not had any issues on my Honda Goldwing whatsoever, other than a battery. But as far as the bike has been solid. But there's a lot of guys out there that when they produced this 2018 Honda Goldwing, the first thing they did was went out and traded their older Honda Goldwing for the new Honda Goldwing. And a lot of them, if they would admit it, I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them said, I wish I would have kept my older Honda Goldwing. Not because the new Honda Goldwing is an issue. It's not because the new Honda Goldwing is a problem, but they really miss that big, comfortable behemoth of a motorcycle cruising down the highway. They miss that comfort. They miss that big Goldwing. So a lot of them have said, I wish I would have kept my older Honda Goldwing. Is there anybody that's watching this video traded your older Honda Goldwing, whether it was a 2012 or whether it was a 2002, if it was made before 2018? Is there anybody out there watching this video wish that they would have kept their older Honda Goldwing? And just be honest, be truthful, and put it down in the comment section below. Also, there's bikers out there that had the Honda Goldwing that traded their Honda Goldwing in for another kind of bike. You'll be surprised how many people have said to me privately, I should have kept my Honda Goldwing. If you guys missed a video of me talking about all roads will eventually lead back to the Honda Goldwing, you can click on the link in the top corner if you want to watch that video, because all roads lead back to the Goldwing. That's one of the reasons why I kept my Honda Goldwing. I did not just want to give up my older Honda Goldwing and trade it in for this new Honda Goldwing, and then later on down the road I have buyer's remorse or feel bad that I got rid of my older Goldwing. That's why I kept my older Honda Goldwing when I bought this new one. And like I said, there's a lot of bikers out there, not to be redundant, there's a lot of bikers out there, you may know some, that had the big luxury Goldwing and went out and traded for the new Goldwing. And if you talk to them to this day, they'll tell you I should have kept my big Goldwing. I can think of at least 10 people off the top of my head. And names are not important. So when they come out with these bikes, don't get so excited and just run out and buy it just because it's new. Do your homework. Let the bike stay out there a while and kind of see how it's selling. See what people are saying. You can be the first subject to go out and buy it, like some people have said in the comment section. I'm gonna go out and buy it. Okay, you can go out and buy it, but you're gonna be that test subject. You're gonna find out if the bike is reliable. You're gonna find out if the bike holds its resale value. You're gonna find out if the bike is respected when you go to these rallies. Because there's a hierarchy out here on this road when it comes to these motorcycles, and the Goldwing is at the top of the food chain. So if you want to go out and purchase the Souo2000 Chinese scooter because it looks better than the Goldwing on paper, go right ahead and let us know how it's going to turn out for you. And it might, like I said to one of my viewers, it might be everything that their manufacturer says the bike is going to be. It might be the Goldwing Killer, but it has to prove itself. That's like a new NBA player coming into the league and he want to take down the old experienced player. Well, you got to prove yourself. So that new Souo2000 will have to prove itself. I can think of a lot of bike riders that say to me, Chris, I should have kept my Honda Goldwing. Whether they went out and purchased another newer Honda Goldwing, or whether they went out and purchased another bike from another manufacturer. Chris, I should have kept my Honda Goldwing. I hear it so much. And I'm not the kind of rider that'll kick a rider when he's down. But I have an old saying. Don't make your move too soon. That's what B.B. King used to say. Don't make your move too soon. Kenny Rogers used to say, you gotta know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. So you gotta know when to hold. You guys are riding the top tier motorcycle, the Honda Goldwing. The best motorcycle out on the market, the Honda Goldwing. The most reliable motorcycle on the roadway, the Honda Goldwing. One of the most respected motorcycles on the road, the Honda Goldwing, that can ride from coast to coast with no issues, the Honda Goldwing. So when you go out and purchase your motorcycle, just remember that there's a hierarchy when it comes to these bikes out on the roadway. You know, it's all well and good watching these videos and people are having a good time hanging out with these bikes. But what happens when you get amongst the hyenas, the Harley Davidsons? What happens when you get amongst the crocodiles in the wild, the Harley Davidson, and you walk or bring your motorcycle down to the bank with all of these crocodile type Harley Davidsons? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna treat you like the hippo, the Honda Goldwing, that's well respected? I've even seen crocodiles attack a lion. A hippo would attack a lion and it'll attack a crocodile. That Goldwing is like that old hippo when it walks down to the shoreline amongst a pack of crocodiles. It gets respect. So you can go out there and buy this Souo2000, aka the Goldwing Killer, if you like. Let us know how it turns out for you. Let us know if your resale value holds or if your resale value tanks. That's one thing about my Honda Goldwing. I can probably sell it today for probably as much as I paid for it, if not more. The Honda Goldwing holds its value. Now everything loses a little bit of value, but for the most part, the Honda Goldwing holds its value. Will the Souo2000, aka the Goldwing Killer, would it hold its value? If you think it will, put it down in the comment section below. So I know some of you thought I was being critical of the Souo2000. Some of you are saying I always put the Honda Goldwing on a pedestal, but there is a dark side to owning a Honda Goldwing. Another, and the last, I'll give you one more. I know some of you guys out there like to go to these bike rallies and you want to pick up hot chicks. Some of you younger riders, some of you older riders are like me. You settle down. But for some of you younger riders out there that want to pick up hot chicks, the Honda Goldwing is not the kind of bike that attracts hot chicks. Now, there will be some attraction out there because the Goldwing commands respect and it commands attention when you're out there. But the Goldwing is not known like a Harley Davidson for being the largest vibrator in the world. See, when you get amongst the pack of hyenas, the pack of crocodiles, Harley Davidsons, you're going to hear all this talk, because when they get together, trust me, they're going to talk. I've even had them say to me, Chris, don't you feel a certain kind of way being out here with all these Harley Davidsons? No, I don't, because I'm on a respected motorcycle. But just imagine, and I'm going to end this video here in a moment, but just imagine if you pull up, on your Souo2000, aka the Goldwing Killer, the Chinese motorcycle, at a Harley bike rally amongst all your boys who ride in Harleys, and you pull up on your Goldwing Chinese Killer, they will laugh you back to China. But who's going to be the first to find out? Who's going to go out and make the investment? I'm not. Will you? Come on, man. Be honest with yourself. Like I said, there's a dark side to owning a Honda Goldwing. Most of the bike rallies are geared toward the Harley Davidson. Clubs will not let you join their clubs unless you're riding a Harley Davidson. If you're trying to pick up hot chicks, the Goldwing is not the motorcycle to do it on. So there is a downside to owning a Honda Goldwing. But last but not least, the Goldwing is highly respected out on the roadway. Whether it's a pack of Harley Davidsons coming, or whether it's one Harley Davidson coming, when they see that Honda Goldwing, they know that you're riding one of the best touring motorcycles, if not the best, in my opinion, touring motorcycles in the world. Try that on a Souo2000 and let me know how that turned out for you. It's all fun and games. It's all good until you get amongst a pack of hyenas and crocodiles, them Harley Davidsons, and you pulling up on a Souo2000, talking about the Goldwing Killer, a bike that's been on the road for 50 years, that's been proven reliable, a king of the road, a king of the jungle, the Honda Goldwing. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Let me know what you think. I want all of you to drop a comment down in the comment section below, and let me know if you plan to go out and get this Souo2000, the aka Goldwing Killer, and why. Why would you do it? I know what some of you might say before I end this video. Well, Honda messed up. Honda made the bike smaller. That was also some of the comments that I received in my last video. Honda made the bike smaller. Honda made the bike narrow. They should have made it bigger. They should have put a bigger fairing on the front. I know that's a lot of your complaints. That was one of my complaints too. Honda should make a bigger gas tank. That's my pet peeve. I wish Honda would have made a bigger gas tank. You're right. The saddlebags need to be bigger. You're 100% correct. I totally agree. The saddlebags need to be bigger. The mirrors should be bigger. I totally agree. But we got a solution for the mirrors, so I want you guys to stay tuned to my channel for that. We got a solution for them small mirrors. Well, Honda should have put a touchscreen on the Honda Goldwing. They just got this TFT screen, and it should have been touchscreen. I totally agree. The dash should have been fully digital. I totally agree. The engine should be at least a 2000 cc. When it comes to the Honda Goldwing, everybody have things that they wish that Honda would have done to make the bike better. So I totally agree. And we can't go over all of that here in this video. But one thing I can say, that the bike is reliable, it's fun to ride, and the bike is highly respected. And that's good enough for me. So until Honda make a change and decide to make the bike bigger, or until Honda decide to change some of the things that I just mentioned, I'm rocking with Honda. I don't know about you, but I'm sticking with the Honda Goldwing because the Goldwing is a fun bike to ride and it's a reliable bike to ride and is highly respected amongst the hyenas and crocodiles, them Harley riders out there. Even though they won't let you join their club because you're on a Honda Goldwing, they respect the Honda Goldwing because it's the top tier motorcycle. So you can go out to that Souo2000 if you want, but let me know how it turns out for you. So anyway, I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. I want everybody to chime in on this video and let me know what you think. If you haven't already, take the opportunity to click that subscribe button. And once again, if you would like to support this YouTube channel, I want you to click the thanks button. I like to thank you guys that made a small donation. So if you would like to support the Caliente YouTube channel, click the thanks button, make a small donation. It can be $2, it can be $5. Surely you guys can buy your boy Chris a cup of coffee. So click the thanks button. Share this video if it'll help because it helps the channel out. So like, comment, subscribe, click the thanks button, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Out here on the Honda Goldwing, one of the most respected and reliable motorcycles in the world, pulling my escapade trailer. And I will, as always. I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.